Hello everyone, my name is Komal
My name is Rajat Patel.
This is Anish.
and we are here to present a topic presentation on cloud computing. First, let's watch a video on what is cloud computing exactly.
You have big ideas to streamline your business and drive sales through the roof. But to get there, your ideas need business apps. And business apps have always been too expensive, especially in times like these. Behind each one is a world of complexity. They need a data center with office space, power, cooling, bandwidth, networks, servers, and storage. A complicated software stack, and a team of experts to install, configure, and run them. You need development, testing, staging, production, and failover environments. And when there's a problem, good luck. You call technical support, and they don't know, so they blame someone else. Oh, and when new versions come out, you would upgrade, but that might bring the whole system down. Now, this is for one app. When you multiply these headaches across dozens or hundreds of apps, it's easy to see why the biggest companies with the best IT departments aren't getting the apps they need. Small businesses don't have a chance. Cloud computing is a better way to run your business. Instead of running your apps yourself, they run on a shared data center. You just plug in, like a utility. This makes it fast to get started and it costs less. It's like Gmail compared to Microsoft Exchange. With Gmail, do you need servers and storage? No. Do you need a technical team to keep it up and running? No. Do you have to do upgrades? No. When you use any app that runs in the cloud, you just log in, customize it, and start using it. That's the power of cloud computing. This model is so much better, it's changing the way we think about software. Not just for consumer apps, it's also being used for business apps. We call this enterprise cloud computing. Businesses are running all kinds of apps in the cloud these days, including custom-built apps. Why? Because you can be up and running in a few days, which is unheard of with traditional business software. They cost less because you don't need to pay for all the people, products, and facilities to run them. And it turns out they're more scalable, more secure, and are more reliable than the vast majority of apps out there. Here's why. They're based on an architecture called multi-tenancy. With a multi-tenant app, there isn't a copy of the app for each business that's using it. It's one app that everyone shares. But it's flexible enough for everyone to customize for their specific needs. It's like a giant office building where everyone shares the infrastructure and services, like security, yet each business can customize their own office space. This means apps are elastic. They can scale up to tens of thousands of users or down to only a few. Upgrades are taken care of for you, so your apps get security and performance enhancements and new features automatically. Now, the way you pay for cloud apps is also different. Forget about buying servers and software. When your apps run in the cloud, you don't buy anything at all. It's all rolled up into a predictable monthly subscription, so you only pay for what you use. Finally, cloud apps don't eat up your valuable IT resources, so your CFO will love it. And you can focus on projects that really impact the business, like deploying more apps. Cloud computing is a simple idea, but it can have a huge impact on your bottom line. For more information, go to salesforce.com/cloudcomputing.
Now the cloud has been explained by Salesforce video. Now let us discuss services that categorize cloud computing. The diagram includes various services that categorize cloud computing, like Amazon Web Services provide utility computing, Google App Engine is a platform as a service, Salesforce is a software as a self-service, WebEx and Microsoft Office Live provides both software plus services. All of these services presents and categorize cloud computing.
Software as a service software. Or simply, instead of buying and installing the expensive softwares and licenses, businesses can use their servers over the internet. All they need to do is open accounts with the software as a service providers and pay a monthly usage fee. For example, Google Docs provides online spreadsheets, word processor, etc. for office and school use. Other examples for software as a service could be Dropbox, Office 365, iCloud, and various email services. Platform as a service. It provides development environment and application developers, including operating system, programming language, execution environment, database, and web servers. It means application developers can develop and run their software solution on a cloud platform without buying and managing the hardware and software layers. Windows Azure allows the users to provide and run Windows applications for Microsoft Cloud Computing, and this is a very good example for platform as a service. Other examples are Salesforce and WordExpress. Infrastructure as a service. It provides infrastructure like virtual machines and other resources as a service for the users. It basically means the company can save money by moving an existing application from data server to the cloud. For example, Amazon Web Services, VMware, and IBM Cloud are some of the infrastructure as a service platforms.
Now we focus on various applications in the cloud. Where and how exactly these applications store in cloud? Most websites and server-based applications run on particular servers. See this architecture of cloud computing. It includes all three services such as infrastructure, platform, and application. Various applications are in application layer, object storage, runtime, database, and integrated development environments used as a platform as a service. The hardware, software, and applications you are using may be anywhere up in the cloud. As long as it all does what you want, you don't need to worry where it is or how it works. Take a note. A cloud server needs twice the number of storage devices it requires to keep all its client information stored. Each type of application usually has two clouds and the services. Applications work by the process of virtualization. Virtualized applications are applications that has everything it needs to run anywhere at any time to capable devices that have access to it. In terms of online cloud operating system, they undergo hardware virtualization.
A business can also use a mix of private and public cloud services with hybrid cloud deployment. This allows users to scale computing requirements beyond the private cloud and into the public cloud, a capability called cloud bursting. We can work on our applications on both physical machine and can switch to virtual machine in a hybrid cloud.
very costly to fix and update the software, servers, and platforms. Cloud computing is accessible from anywhere as long as you have internet. But what if you don't have internet?
Devices. With cloud computing, it is possible that cloud-enabled devices will be a client to access remote servers. Cloud servers will perform the computation through virtual machines and send it to a mobile device. It will help the used more often because of cloud storage, which can store thousands of information. We will soon feel the real smartphone era. Now comes the digital cloud cards. Digital cards is a thin and mini device used for identity. Our personal information will be stored in a cloud server wherein we can access it anytime and anywhere with the use of digital cloud cards. Digital cloud cards can be used as long as you have load or internet like time zone card. However, it can cause a lot of connections that can affect network traffics. It can be customized and its space is limited. Just like a USB, if we need more space, we'll buy another one. Anywhere as long as we have the permission to do. Students and teachers will also find this